In this video, I'm going to show you an overview of the admin console. To get to the admin console, you'll need to locate the admin icon. It should be up here in this top bar. Click on admin, and that will load the admin page. From here, you'll be able to get to all of the features within admin. Now, the view I'm going to show you is an admin that's essentially the super admin. It's the admin that has the access to all of the different tools. Now, we won't talk about this right now, but there are different views given the different types of admin roles. But at this point, we're just going to look at the overall admin. So for instance, what I'm looking at here is you default to this user maintenance section. Here is where you can add a user, edit an existing user, so if you need to change an email address or change a name, you can. And then also training user maintenance, which is where you will convert users into training users, which gives them a different kind of view and different rights, which again we'll talk about a little bit later. You can also go into the section maintenance area. From here, this is where you're going to deploy new sections. So this is where you'll create sections for students to be enrolled in that are then connected to what they're doing within the design view. You'll also be able to edit sections, so if you need to change some information about them, you can do that from there. You can also assign instructors to a section. You'll do this most of the time when you set up a section initially, but if you need to add additional instructors, you can do it from there. Assigning instructors and students to a section. This is more of a global, a mass upload essentially, where you're creating a lot of sections, enrolling students all at the same time. And then you can also do a cross-listing. So if you have two courses that, or I'm sorry, a single course that needs to be cross-listed in a couple of different areas, you can designate what that is. So maybe you have a business course and a management course. Maybe they're really technically the same course, but depending on the program you're in, you might sign up for one or the other, depending on that. The student maintenance section. This is where you're going to add students. Edit existing student information, similar to the way you would do that with users as far as changing their name or updating their email address. You can also enroll students to a new section or any section that's existing as long as within certain dates. And you can do that by student, just a single student, or you can do it in groups. And finally, we have the revert Z-grade or no-show. What this really is if a student gets accidentally set as a student who is locked out of their course, you'll be able to go in and change that or fix an attendance issue or something like if an instructor makes a mistake. That's something that you'll be able to manage. System maintenance. System maintenance is more global across the entire system as well. This is creating new courses by copying, so you can copy other courses and create new ones from there. Importing courses. This would be if you wanted to import a course from that was created maybe in a different instance of Blue Quill and bring it into this one. Managing the cache allows you to kind of dump the cache in case there are things that might be there that are causing data to display maybe in a way that you don't want it to. You can clear that cache and start fresh so that things display the way you want them to. Performance analysis, you can take a look at logs. Course access, you can also choose a course to manage its access. LTI tool providers, you can integrate LTI tools such that designers can integrate them into their courses, and you can also manage shortcut links. So that's the links that show up here. So that's something you'll be able to do on your own and manage much of that. Finally, we have reports. You can output survey reports from different courses as well as other reports that may be available to you depending on what has been integrated into your course and into your LMS Blue Quill instance. So that is an overview of what can be done within administrative tools. We're going to take a look at that in more detail throughout the course, and you'll get an idea of what you can do and how to perform all of those different functions.